happy evening to everyone. As per BBC reports that the documentary of the BBC related to TB Joshua took 24 months and more. It means it took 2 years to discover, and every witness was invited to give deeply from his heart or her heart how he or she experienced in the house of Squan, in the hearts of TB Joshua. You know, it was something diabolical. It was something with mystery. Killing of innocent people cannot convince people that you are a man of God. You know, many people died in the hearts of TB Joshua. Dozens and hundreds and thousands of people. What TB Joshua did was bribing all corners. He was producing money in all corners to protect himself. Although, he protected himself with his money, and that cannot convince God to forgive, or that cannot convince the Spirit of God to turn in the other side of TB Joshua. This man did evil. Not only evil, he did evil. Because I watched episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, and apart from those episodes, I had many testimonies in videos whereby the conclusion was TB Joshua was real evil. How comes he cut the beads, the beards here, the private hair, feed the fish, and release the fish to go to the water? How comes every day in his preaching he preaches of the lust and prostitution? And when it comes to, compared to documented of the BBC, this guy every day he had the claim of raping women and sleeping with the innocent kids, these virgining young ladies, you see, fighting with the other senior pastors like Pastor Chris, Pastor Kakade of Uganda, and even internal pastors, local pastors of Nigeria. This was an extraordinarily abnormal. What about now? After his demise and Pastor Everlyn took the church, it was like a release. Pastor Everlyn feels it was like her time now to take another angle, to take another dimension over this church. I'm not here to attack someone's or to say something evil against someone, but what I want to say to the Christian and the Christian who believe in Jesus Christ, that there is a life after death, and to the Christian who believe that Jesus died for us. He came for us. He came to save us from the sin, and one day we will be with him in his entire kingdom of heaven. So what I'm teaching people today is that, or my message, open eyes and see beyond. Because brainwashing in many churches in this world, like the more you give, the more you are blessed. The more you give your money, the more you show how giving you can in the churches. It is what contributing in the church to show how good you are. That cannot convince God. Christian and the Christian of the Jesus Christ, I can say this: if you don't believe it, you will believe now. This is the continent that everyone is waking up in the name of prophet and start gaining. But where he's getting his power, or where he's getting her power, you are not aware. The woman of God, the man of God can wake every day and say, oh, I see this and see that. What I tell the Christian, open your heart and let Jesus enter into your heart. Because the time will come whereby you'll say, oh, I was not aware. But when it comes to, like myself, in my local country, many pastors are there Every day they preach money, every day. And if they read the verse of the Bible, they go to the verse of the Bible that tune people's mind to give. They read the verses that relate to givings of money. They compare blessings with money. Jesus could not preach this. Jesus could not give any presence of giving in terms of your giving cannot convince God to enter into the kingdom of God. Even your givings of money, that is a tune of your own. Give because it is a law of Moses, but don't let that to make you whole. Givings of money is another dimension. Please, Christian, open your eyes, open your mind, open your heart. Get closer to God by praying yourself. Just pray, cleanse yourself, forgive others, learn the 10 commandments of God, keep worshiping God, go to church like any other, but don't be brainwashed by those Satanists. What you don't know, my fellow Christian, is that those pastors, what you see they are doing, they are doing good according to you or according to your mind. But what I'm telling you that today, they are fulfilling the word of the prophecy of Daniel, the prophecy of Ezekiel, the prophecy of Joel, the prophecy of Jeremiah, the prophecy of Obadiah, and more. Please wake up your eyes and see God. God bless you. And remember to leave the comments, because I'm not perfect. I'm not here to be perfect, because the perfect one is alive and the one alive is God. God bless you.